Greetings and salutations to the viewers and listeners of the nations. Welcome to Scoob's Conspiracy Corner. I'm your host, Scoob, and this rejected Mucinex commercial next to me is
I would really
Daryl.
like to know why you don't like me.
Because you exist, Daryl. Because you exist. That's why.
Seriously? That's how you're gonna treat me after I brought you this huge story.
Okay, Daryl, what'd you bring for us?
Okay. Hang on a sec. I got it. I gotta get it off my phone. Hang on a sec. Okay. That's Pelosi's schedule. That's Kamala before makeup. Okay. That's my football buddy, Joey. Oh, there's Terry. Let me tell you, I gotta tell you about Terry. You ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky?
Hold the fuck on.
Huh?
First off, do not go back to that last picture. As a matter of fact, do not ever let that last picture come near the vicinity of my eyesight. Ever. Secondly, you can't just swipe past a picture like that and not explain who the hell Joey is and how the hell he is your football buddy. Like, do you watch football together?
Watch football? No, we don't watch football. We play football together. I mean, usually it's kind of like more like European football. I play the ball, right? And that was a pregame pick that you saw. He sends me those.
What the fuck you mean a pregame pick?
Yeah, you know how you want to get the other teams all riled up and everything. Yeah, so he sends me a top pick like that before every match. He likes to get me all worked up and ready, you know, and we play shirts versus skins, and he usually skins because he said he plays better that way. Otherwise, he can't do the no-handed catch that he does.
Just, please, for the love of God, stop talking and find your video. Please.
Okay. But can I tell you about Terry
God, no. Just, please. Video? Now. Please.
Okay, here it is. Fine. Here it is. Okay, so a friend sent this to me, right? Check it out, man. We've been living in the Matrix all along. We've been watching the same cartoons, man, but it just looks different. Like, I wonder who, you know, like, I wonder, they've been fooling with us, like, all this time, man. Like, I mean, what is real anymore? Like, are you even real, man? Are you even real? Man.
Unfortunately, none. Otherwise, I would have walked out of this show a long time ago. Look, Darwin, this is an old animation trick. Back then, they would record a person doing an action and then draw it to give that character a little bit more lifelike appearance. But they also did it to save money, too. They would find ways to recycle the footage in hopes that nobody would really catch on.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to burst my bubble like that. Okay. Well, if we're not in the Matrix, man, then how do you explain this? Why does this guy look so much like Michelle Obama, man? Explain that one to me, man. I don't get it.
Okay, folks, who wants to tell him? So, Daryl, do you have anything that we have not already seen? Or that has nothing to do with you playing sports with?
Okay, fine. You didn't like any of that. Whatever. I got this.
Well, holy shit, what the hell do we have going on here?
Yeah, so I had a friend of mine over in Ukraine, and he sent me this. It's Ukrainian soldiers setting up the incantation and the incident, the bottles that catch fire, okay? He put one of those on the playground, so whenever it blows up, right, it's gonna look like they were attacking the kids, and they're gonna say, the Russians did it, man, the Russians did it.
But are the Russians really killing the kids? Thank you, Daryl, for that horrendous and absurdly long segue. We sent our fearless field reporter to the dangerous depths of the war-torn Ukraine to see what he could dig up. So now we turn to said reporter Bill Guy, our mobile eye. What you got for us, Bill?
Thanks.
Yes, the children are in danger, but not for the reasons that you may think. The Ukrainian military has been shelling their own people. It looks as though the Ukrainian civilians have fallen victim to their own militant protectors. I got a chance to speak to one such family. Well, I didn't get the chance to speak to them. Sputnik did, because I honestly don't really understand a fucking word that they're saying. But here's what they had to say.
То есть из ваших дворов солдаты вооруженных сил Украины стреляли по объектам жилого сектора, я не очень понимаю.
По городу, да, по той стороне города и по центру, а оттуда стреляли по
своему же городу? Зачем?
По своим же людям. Так они, знаете, что сделали? Они сначала,
What the fuck's wrong with the
когда
eyes,
техники их было у нас не так много, на нашем, да, вот по районе, они сначала массированно обстреливали наш район и говорили, что это россияне обстреливали. Мы что видели, откуда что летит. Мы что видели, понимали, что происходит. Мы что видели своими глазами. Мы не спали днем и ночью, почти 10 дней мы были под массированным обстрелом. Мы видели, что откуда летит. И они обстреливали сначала просто несколько дней, 2 или 3 дня, мы уже просто немножко потеряли, обстреливали именно жилые кварталы.
А зачем?
Просто утюжили их.
Зачем?
I mean, like, how did they say anything?
Или картинку всему миру показать, как Россия, ДНР убивает мирных жителей.
Они считают, что наступление именно с этой стороны, то есть, чтобы сделать вид, что это российские войска.
Now, as you can see behind me, Scoobs, the kids have finally gotten fed up of the sheeple that they have for parents. They said fuck it and have started a mutiny of their own and are now in the process of overtaking the Ukrainian neo-Nazi military. The future is truly in the hands of our children now. This is Bill Guy, the Mobile Eye, with SCC News, signing off.
You know, why was this so dramatic? He was kind of loud and everything, man.
He's from a different generation.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
RT News has discovered a French journalist that spoke with the French news broadcast and not only corroborated the story of the previous family, but said that this has actually been going on for years.
There are dead and wounded. I film them every day. I take photos every day to save as proof. I do not have any political message to express. But just so you know, this conflict has been widely discussed for a week, but it has lasted already 8 years and caused the deaths of 13,000 people. People are devastated. All of them are Ukrainians, and they're extremely surprised that Europe is now aware of the situation. All of this shelling, hiding and living in basements, heavy artillery everywhere. I was filming this back in 2015, but I repeat, this has been going on since 2014.
Sorry to interrupt. Not all of us know about the situation as much as you do, since you've been following it for so many years. Something you said surprised me. You said that all of those people are Ukrainians, and the shelling is also conducted by Ukrainians?
Definitely. This is something really important, and somehow it's being ignored. Residents of the Donbass began to be targeted by their own government in 2014. Russian-speaking citizens fell victim to shelling by Kiev government. It's true. I have proof. I can show it as soon as I go back to France. I have a whole documentary. It's undeniable.
And now it seems that in the areas that the Russians have taken over, they're finding NATO equipment that was left behind. ASB News reports finding NATO computer equipment at the headquarters of the Ukrainian Nazi group, the Right Sector.
Wait a minute. That's twice now. On this episode, we've said the word Nazi. I mean, are you talking about, like, actual, real Nazi?
Here, you watch this and tell me.
Слава Україні! Героям слава! Слава нації! Смерть ворогам! Україна! Дякую. Поговоримо. Слава Україні! Героям слава! Слава нації! Смерть москалям!
Новые фашисты растут.
Новые фашисты!
Holy shit.
And now also the Russians are posting documents about Ukrainian biolabs. ASB News tweets breaking. Russia publishes documents which show Ukraine was working on a biological weapons near Russian borders, such as anthrax and plague, and that the Pentagon has instructed to destroy them, violating Article 1 UN Prohibition of Biological Weapons. These are U.S.-funded labs.
Is that really what it says? Because I can't read that.
Fuck if I know. I can't read fucking Russian. Hell, I can barely read English.
Well, I mean, that really explains a lot.
What was that?
Nothing.
Now, the Russians even posted a video reporting this, but I'm not gonna play it on here. Hell, I'll honestly be amazed if this episode gets up on CensorTube with everything that I've already said. But you can find it on our site, on lowdowndirtyshane.com. Now, you may be asking yourself, why would our government do such a thing, and why would the news hide this from us?
Okay, I will ask. Why?
It's because the Illuminati owns the news.
Holy shit, where the fuck did that come
I
from?
don't know. That was new.
Because it happened like right after you said Illuminati.
Okay, that's not gonna get annoying. The news organizations are in so deep that not only has Russia stated that they will arrest anyone for false reporting.
That's why CNN pulled out. I thought Russia just ran out of kids.
But they will also be going offline in a sense. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nexa TV reports that Russia began active preparations for disconnecting from the global internet.
Oh my God, those poor Russian people. I mean, like, how will they get access to my OnlyFans, man? I mean, there goes like a third of my fan base. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Oh dear God, help me. So, according to Nexa TV, no later than March 11th, all servers and domains must be transferred to the Russian zone.
Highway to the Russian zone.
Are we seriously doing this?
Gonna take you right into the Russian zone. Yeah.
You were up all night last night higher than a giraffe's pussy watching the Archer Marathon again, weren't you?
How'd you know that?
So you see, if you think about it, Putin is just cutting off all communications and connections with everything that has been infiltrated by the Illuminati. Thank God we're almost done with this.
Okay, so like, how deep really does this Illuminati go?
Well, here, take a look at this picture.
Okay, and it's just a bunch of idiots holding up a defamed American flag, man. I mean, what the fuck? It's the same as usual.
Now take a closer look at this picture. Look at this. Symbolism will be their downfall. Every time. What the hell is so funny? You do realize this is serious shit.
Yay! Oh my God! They really put the one-eyed idiot as the all-seeing guy. I mean, I guess they were just limited on their options, man, but everyone else was overqualified for it.
I'll give you that one. That one was pretty funny.
I don't care where you're at. That was funny right there. So how do we fight against them?
We fight against them the only way that we know how, and the only way that we can, by waking up the masses, by speaking up, speaking out. Kind of like what we're doing right now. And people like Media Matrix, We the Media, Pepe Lives Matter, and Dave with the X-22 report. I mean, we're all playing our part in this one whole big picture.
And what, pray tell, exactly are we going to be doing in this part of the show that we seem to be playing in?
Well, it's just like all your promos say, Daryl. We're going to expose everything.
Nice little tie-in. I like that one. That was kind of good.
That's our show, folks. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, tighten up those tinfoil hats, because we're diving deep.
Bye! Bye, everybody! Bye!
This has been a Lowdown Dirty Shane's production. Just jokes, folks!